Hi everyone, this is Library Ninja, and I just want to say thank you for joining me, and I hope that you've had some fun and stay safe. And it's been a while, I know, but hopefully you've had those things, and obviously enjoying reading as well, as this is what we are here for. And today we are going to review, reflect, and make recommendations from the book I have in my hand called My Husband's Wife by Feeney. And to sum it up without giving it away, so you can discover what's in this book. As you can see, it is a mid-size stacker. It is medium size, and it is 307 pages full of thriller, mystery, suspense, delight. And I have to say, just from what you hear of me, I liked it. I loved it. I loved the twist after the twist. I counted about 5 twists. I'm pretty sure there's more out there, but 5 with a big wow at the end. And I love the wow. So, my friends, this for me was a really enjoyable read. And we start out with a character named Eden Fox, who frantically, and this is a nightmare, I think, for anyone that has had their identity taken away. And that's where she's on this frantic journey to find her identity. And not only is she not able to find her identity, the people that she trusts the most are pretty much unable to identify her too. So this really holds you in right from the start. It really pulls you into this character, and hopefully you carry it over with her and find out the premises of what's happening with this character, as there are more characters going into this. So she comes across quite a few characters, which is what I love about this book, is that there's different viewpoints from other characters, not just one character going through it. So you get a viewpoint from a police officer named Carter, who is my favorite, and I enjoy his falsies and his mistakes, and just the way he is pretty humorous. And then there's the other character, her husband, which I didn't really like. However, he definitely has his viewpoints in there as well, which what makes the story. And there, with the viewpoints, there's layer that adds on to the layer of a twist after the twists. Like I said, I love the twists, and the premises to the core is how, why, who kills Eden Fox. Yes, I give it away, but who is Eden Fox? So this is what I say with the bad, is it does get a little bouncy and to where it can be confusing, but for me, in the end, she ties it together, and this is why I love the cover. I always will point out with the cover and the title, because that what makes a book your first impression of it. When I go to the bookstore or online, wherever I'm getting a book from, even with a friend, I definitely see the cover, and the cover this time really drew me in. The key, opening up a door, mystery, who is this lady on the key, really draws you in, with the sea underneath it of calmness, and just the colors combined are just very mystique and really capturing. And the title, My Husband's Wife, she does draw it in. There is a connection, and she takes care of us with her writing. So I love this. Bravo to you for doing that. So this is a great cover, and the title connects very well with the ending of the book, in my experience. What I love too is the quotes. There is lots of quotes. She connects well with her words and really holds me with those. And I can read a quote or two from page 303. And the quote goes like this. Life is an invisible cage for birds who don't learn to see the bars it builds around them. When the door is left open, you have to fly. So I love that quote. There's another quote that's on the same page, 303. Some people are a sky full of stars. Others are a blanket of cloud. The sky can change with the slightest breeze, but people rarely do. They are what they are. So, really great words by her. It really hold me, and hopefully this holds you as well with this book. The themes of the book that I found, I'm pretty sure there's many more themes that you can discover and tuck amongst yourself. But identity obviously is a big thing. You know, who are we really, especially when it gets taken away? Marriage and betrayal, and obviously revenge are great twists and turns there. And memory and how it's important to us, and how people can manipulate that memory and twist it around against us. And sometimes memory is all we got, especially when it's about someone that we're trying to hold on to, and that's all we have of that person. So there are some great themes throughout this book. What I would recommend is her other book that I fell in love with when I first read her is Sometimes I Lie, and it's a really great book in my experience to go to. As I see more and more of her books pop out, hopefully I can present them here and give you my views of them, and hopefully I come about with her more on Library Ninja. So I hope to see you again. Let me know what you think. Recommendations are always welcomed, and I hope to share the good, the bad, and finding the great all over again. So this is Library Ninja signing off. Thank you.